right, here we go. Second YouTube video that I've ever made. I decided to start this weekend because we're headed to DC. Well, I'm headed to DC for an event at the Capitol Hilton. So just getting started. Wanted to leave about 45 minutes ago, but had a turn of events this morning. Uncle Eddie died. He was in the hospital. So sad news there. So that's kind of thrown a kink into getting out on time. I got a few things to do with that before we head on. Before we deal with that, but being in DC, it's the only thing you do is make some phone calls, and maybe I'll head down there next weekend and start taking care of stuff. But anyways, the morning adventure starts right now on our way to Washington, DC. So a quick update from the road. Currently on the Pennsylvania Turnpike. Still headed to DC, 200 miles exactly on the GPS saying to go. So quick update is on the phone most of the morning, working on details about Uncle Eddie's funeral, and it's looking like this week, well, I'm out in DC, you know, maybe I ought to roll up this window and be able to hear better. Out in DC till Thursday, back up Thursday night, drive back after work at 8 a.m. Friday morning. Then Friday night, leave with Nolan to go on a Cub Hunted campout weekend. It's a Halloween Cub Scout campout. Come back on Sunday and then drive down to West Virginia on Monday and meet up with relatives down there to figure out how we're going to handle the arrangements. So that's the update. That's basically what 2 hours worth of phone calls have got me and the point that we're at, and about a half tank of gas. So give me an update later on down the road. I'm driving through the Allegheny Mountains right now, more specifically the Laurel Highlands, and look at the scenery out here. Look at the color of the trees. Sorry, I'm not sure how well that's going to come out, but just wanted to take a shot of that and show everybody. And the fall colors are just beginning, so I imagine this is a beautiful time of year once all these colors get into bloom. Anyways, that was it. Just wanted to point that out real quick. Wasn't aware we were going to go through a tunnel, so I'll show that. This is insane. This has got to be the worst designed traffic thing in the world. I'm at DuPont Circle in DC, and it is basically a free-for-all circle of 4 lanes, of which 2 of the outside lanes get to turn right in front of the 2 outside lanes with the light. This makes no sense whatsoever. Anyways, just venting real quick. I got 1.1 miles to my destination, so this whole DC driving fiasco will be over shortly. I hope. I don't know. Traffic's looking pretty bad. Okay, Tuesday morning, and unpacking this stuff for Rose Community Management. Getting their gear out of the van. Still have all my stuff still in there. Can't unload that until tonight, 7 p.m. But there's all their stuff. So let me go introduce you to the crew. So it's lunchtime, day 2 at DC, and we're at a little restaurant on Connecticut Avenue called Cava. And I'm here with as any good event, there's a great event crew that makes things happen. Shows up early, stays late, and handles everything behind the scenes. I want to introduce you all to the crew right now. Say welcome to DC.
Welcome to DC.
Never let it be said that Lighthouse Media isn't a full-service video production facility. We even do things like bellhop stuff. So we're delivering boxes to rooms so they can package the welcome packets for the group coming in today. Brief shot inside the Capitol Hilton. And that's it. Just had some time to kill today and decided to go take a walk out on the street. So there's the famous St. Regis Hotel. Pretty spectacular. There's a Union Hall right there. You can see the top of the Washington Monument up there. And dead in front of us is the White House. I don't know if you can see it through the things, but maybe we can get a shot. Well, you kind of see it there. There's the White House. So gonna take a little stroll. Got some free time to kill before we start to load in tonight. And it is a perfect day out here in DC. So check back in with you guys in a bit. So one of the things I've noticed in DC, and it doesn't take long to figure this out, is the vast array of architecture that they have here in this city. Some of the buildings are unbelievable, while others have that government look to them, to where it's just concrete windows. And some of this stuff's fantastic. Some of it's about ugly as sin. But then you get the highlight monuments, of course, which I spent a lot of time on. But I'll roll in some shots of some of the buildings I took on the street. And right now I'm going to go check out the White House. So let's see what adventure awaits. So apparently that's as close as I can get to the White House. Everything beyond here is fenced off. And obviously there's all kinds of people here. There's a group of school kids visiting, which is by the thousands here in DC, as you would figure, and protesters and everybody else alike. But yeah, this is as close as we can get from this side. And I have been closer on the other side where the Washington Monument is. So I'm not sure if this is the back side or the front side. I think this is the front side. But that's it, kind of uneventful. I thought I'd be able to get a lot closer. So Capitol Hilton in DC. Yeah, not exactly a prime venue. So this morning they said the freight elevator was broke. No one's been using it all day. So I came back here, parked, said they'd have it fixed this afternoon. And now it wasn't fixed. Went down to the security office. They said they're going to have to go through the front door after about a half hour of phone calls on their part. Go up front. Some guy runs around and says, "Well, no, I fixed it." So apparently they got the freight elevator fixed in the last 5 minutes. I don't know how that happened. But, and now the guy's gone. He jumped out of the van and took off. And I'm sitting here at a single loading dock. Wait, this is ridiculous. Yeah, Capitol Hilton, Washington, D.C. While I'm thinking about it, I had breakfast this morning, tried to charge it to the room. They said my credit card was not on file for incidentals, couldn't charge the room, which it was when I checked in. Got here with the van, and I think I might have already mentioned that they can't park the van because they don't have a garage that fits van. However, they charge $77 per night for oversized vehicles. If you don't have a parking garage that fits a van, what oversized vehicle would you be talking about? Anyways, there's my moment of frustration. I'm venting. Hopefully things get better. We're about ready to start the setup for the night, and looking forward to everything going good. All right. So after that rough load-in, I almost actually forgot the tape while we were setting up. So everything's done. It's about 9 o'clock at night. We did get an early start. Had a lot of help from the crew here, and some ups and downs, but we got it. We got everything ready to go. It's all set up. Here's our desk. Audio down here, audio board, wireless mics. iPad, this is what we're playing the songs from. Switcher, multi-output, record deck, camera, and all the crap that I still need to put away. So that's it. And there's the crew. Everybody's still working hard. And here's all the Rose Connect people still working hard in the evening. Everybody doing good?
Up here, downloading Yammer.
Download Yammer. Thank you, communicating. All right, that's about it for tonight. Probably calling it quits, and we'll see y'all tomorrow. Day one, first day of the meeting. We're all set up. Got a day and a half of this. Weather is pretty nasty outside. We saw some people flying in. But everything's ready to go. We got the PowerPoint cameras ready to record presentation, and speakers have been prepped. And wanted to show you something. A wise man once told me that gapping is an art form, and it's absolutely correct. If you don't gap things down just right, they will unravel. And I did not gap this down. I had some helpers last night, but it is starting to, some of the gap is starting to come up. But some of it looks good. There's the monitors, screens. We got all the gear stored behind the screen, all gear boxes, and we're ready to go. Hey, just wanted to do a quick check-in. It's the afternoon of day one. Food's been really good for anything. Check that out. Day's going pretty good. It's going pretty good. There's a lot of RF interference in DC, a lot of radio frequency interference in this town. I expected that before I got out here, but I'm still having to scan channels every time. Just before I give somebody a mic, I'm scanning the channel to make sure it's a good channel. I'm scanning all the channels to find the best one that is available. That's been a little problematic, but still finding time to collect some video shots and some still images. And so it's a good deal. Tonight, everybody is going to the bus tour. I think it's just a general bus tour around the DC area. I'm undecided whether I want to go to that. I kind of just want to go to the Vietnam Memorial. I've been there before. I think I might just take a walk up there and go to the Vietnam Memorial, maybe find somewhere to eat along the way. But still undecided, so if I go, I'll take you along with me. If not, then you guys don't get to see anything but inside of the hotel right now. So that is it. See ya. So for some reason I forgot my camera back at the hotel. So I'm down to using my phone to vlog tonight, but I didn't want to pass up the opportunity to tape a little bit while I'm walking around here. So I'm close to the World War II memorial right there. And back this way is there it is, the Washington Monument. But for right now, that's dark. I know you can't see me. So for right now, I'm walking down to the Vietnam Memorial, the Vietnam Wall. Been there once before, about 3 years ago. I want to go back and check it out again. Plus, walking around DC at night is actually very cool. However, tonight is chilly, 57 degrees, and windy as hell out here. So a little better view from where I'm at right here. There's still at the World War II Memorial. And on the outside, all the state names they have going around the outside here, all the way around. And quick, last time I was here, like I said, about 3 years ago, they had built it, but there was no water in the pool. So they hadn't got that part done yet. Right now it's done. Looks pretty good. Definitely a massive monument here. Okay, I'm here at my destination, basically just what I came up here for. It's a lot longer walk than I thought, but last I left you, we're down at the World War II Memorial. Now I'm at the Vietnam Memorial. I don't want to talk once I get down there, so I want to communicate now. Right there's, I don't know why you can see it in the dark, but there's it's part one of the memorial, and then if you spin around, the wall is down there. Well, you can see the lights on the bottom of the wall. That's about all you can see, though. Just want to let you know this is probably the last time I'm going to talk, and I'm going to go over and pay my respects to the men and women who gave the ultimate sacrifice for the Vietnam War. Well, good morning. Last day. Let me tell you about today. I haven't turned everything on yet. Just walked in and got a cup of coffee. Today, it's going to be a rough day. So we got the event. Goes till 4. Got to tear down after 4. I'm expecting about a 3-hour tear down, maybe half-hour load up. That puts us out of here at 7 or 8. 377-mile drive back to Cleveland, which probably takes 6 to 7 hours. So it's going to be a long day, and to top it off, I have a job tomorrow at 8 a.m. So, and tomorrow night we leave for Cub Scout camp. Should be out of camp at 6 o'clock tomorrow night. And sometime in between there, I got to get this rental van back. Got to get it to the house, unload it, get the van back, and pick up my truck. I don't know how I'm going to do that. If I'm getting back about 2 or 3 in the morning, then I have to be at work at 8, and then Cub Scout camp at 6 in the evening. So something's not going to work. I haven't quite figured out what's going to give in this whole scenario, but something's definitely going to give. But by this time tomorrow, we'll know. So that's it, another successful event in the can, and let's say thanks to the team. Everybody say, see you next time, team.
See you next time.
Stay connected.
That's a wrap, another successful event. Now to tear everything down and drive home, go to work tomorrow morning. Hopefully it goes smooth. I do have somebody that's showing up, going to help with the tear down, local guy who hired. And this one's in the books. See y'all next time. On the road, obviously, all loaded up, headed out. Didn't videotape any of the loadout. I had the guy show up. It was a little late. It was 38 minutes late. It was 4 o'clock call time. He showed up at 4:38. But I had basically, the group broke an hour early, so I had basically taken all this stuff, all the gear, and packed it away. So the only thing we had left to do was take the screen down and wrap up all the cables, pack it up, and then load out. So just got through all the congestion out of DC. Got about 2 miles till I hit the freeway, I think, and then hopefully it's smooth sailing all the way home. 367 miles. GPS is showing me home at 12:44 a.m. and it's 6:33 now. So obviously it'll be a little bit later because I got to stop for gas, stop for something to eat, and probably take. I definitely don't want to push it going home. Don't want to get too tired driving home. But that is it. Figured I'd give a quick little update before it got too dark to see. And if all goes as planned, I'll let you know when I get home.
Take ramp on right till I-4.
Quick update from the road. It is just past midnight and I just got into Ohio. I had to stop at a rest stop, grab some water and a chocolate milk. It's going to hit the road back again. I think it says about 89 miles exactly. So looking at about 2 hours should be home. So, wow, what a night. That was quite a drive. And it's windy out here. And it's getting cold. But still motivating on.